Let's talk about the 1995 Source Awards. Okay. I was a teenager, so mesmerized with everything that happened at that time. TMZ recently interviewed Benzino, and they were talking about elaborating a little bit on the death of Tupac. There's been a lot of new information around that. And the conversation turned to the 95 Source Awards, where Benzino announced he's working on a documentary.
A lot of people look at the 95 Source Awards, and when Suge Knight, set it off as the catalyst for the war.
Any artists out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing, come to Death Row.
When Suge said that, I was standing right there on the side of the stage. I was nervous because, he flew about 100 people that night.
Now, I remember watching this, man. I remember the 95 Source Awards was opened by a performance by Death Row. I was a huge West Coast hip-hop fan at the time. I was living on the West Coast. I felt a part of it, and Death Row just came in swinging from the gate.
Man, at the Madison Square Garden, man, I'm getting goosebumps because that set where they all walked out of the jail cells, and all of them, I was a huge Death Row fan.
Check it out, check it out. I can feel it. Yeah! Check it out. What's up, y'all? Y'all ready to get up into this? We gonna kick it off like this, y'all. Keep the hands ringing. Oh, yeah. We keep the hands ringing.
Them Death Row coming out of there, then Rage coming out of there, man, that was so exciting then, bro. It was like, Jesus, what is this? And then you see Quick come out with the red rag, and he talking right to MC8.
I'd like to dedicate this song to my fiance, MC8. Now let's get down to business.
And MC8 sitting right here.
Wow.
He's sitting right behind us. So understand when he rapping right at us. And we like, yo, okay, all right.
7, 9, 10, 8, you can't win, cause all the way up.
Oh, MC8, okay. 8, the G ain't there, the G ain't in you. Oh, okay.
E-I-H-T. Now should I continue? Yeah, he left out the G cause the G ain't in you. Remember that?
I love DJ Quick's perm in that.
Oh my God, man. I mean, legendary. And that wasn't the only beef. There were other situations that night. That's when Andre 3000 really said, hey, the South got something to say.
Folks, you know what I'm saying? Them closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and nobody want to hear, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
Since that night, the South looked like they kind of, I wouldn't say take over hip-hop, but they kind of stamped themselves as being a major part of the country and major people that come from the South to do what they did.
Now, we could really pull together a documentary just from all the interview clips that Vlad has done on the 95 Source Awards. He's talked to everybody about it. But we've heard everybody talk about little details. So I think an organized documentary where you sit down with everyone and tell the true story would be dope. But if you want to know about it now, the clips are out there.
We already know who it is. You know the winner is the Notorious B.I.G. Ready to die.
So it baited up a whole shit that fucking went down that had just so many cycles of all Biggie followers and riders, all Pac riders, motherfuckers that didn't even know neither one of them, gangster ass motherfuckers.
Yo, I want to give mad love to my daughter.
I was sitting in the back of that motherfucker, just like this. Yeah, through the whole thing. I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole awards.
You said on your documentary
I had a Glock on me, but
shit, he got it mad as
we did it. But nothing. All of them.
Almost finished with my documentary I've been working on for the last year. I got to interview a lot of people who were there that night. documentary that's going to really show people how that night kind of changed hip hop. Unfortunately, we lost to two giants, and that changed hip hop forever. It still hasn't recovered.
I hope this documentary happens. I hope it happens. Benzino, please do not drop the ball on this. This would be a huge documentary, and if you need help, I'm here. I'm willing to work for free vintage copies of The Source magazine.